DD214 Gaming podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Gaming is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you doing?
I am great, man. How you doing today?
Still alive, man. Still alive. Hanging in
hear
there,
me?
man. Freaking in the ring, taking the punches. Freaking.
You need to adjust
Ramon,
that mic
what's up,
volume
man?
a little
Good
bit
to
there,
see you.
John.
Oh, how's that?
Good to see
There
you,
we
Ramon.
go.
Thanks for coming, man.
Ramon, hey, that's crazy. Isn't that crazy, Ace?
I think that is crazy.
That's crazy, Ace. That's the man right there.
Thank you. Thank
He's
you.
getting back
Thank you
from
for
South
joining us.
Dakota in Indiana now on my way home. Long weekend. Oh man, we got a full house today.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Welcome,
going-
welcome.
What's
It's
going
fucking-
on, everybody?
fucking Sunday again, man. Let's go to church.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, we got
Fuckery is what this is.
ladies and gentlemen, we have copyrighted music owned.
Holy shit, John. Are you fucking serious? We have copyrighted music?
This
Really?
is ours. This is ours. There's no name for it. We'll call it the Fuck Boys of Podcasts.
Just ripping off fucking goddamn you. I love that we're ripping them the fuck off, dude.
We are them. Okay, we are the fuck boys. But you know,
someday there's gonna be lore. There's gonna be lore of like how we like wrote our own fucking history, and like none of it was true. You know what I mean? We just like wrote our own legend, you know, and just freaking like
absolutely
did whatever the fuck we wanted, basically.
Now today we got an exciting show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. But we got to start off. And you want to know something? I realized you're gonna have to fire me because I did opposite of what I said we were going to do. And I, instead of raising the volume to the background music, I fucking skipped it halfway thinking that was the volume bar. So,
hey, it's about par for the course for us. You know, we will get there eventually. You know, like it took us 100 episodes just to get to where we're at now, right? It's probably going to take another 200 to get to where we want to be, right? We're just climbing a mountain a mile high, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like one step at a time.
And you know, this is our first week actually having our own fucking music that is owned. The rights to the fucking music is owned by us. You know, we had this
the DD214
plan that we were gonna do with this music once the intro was done. And of course, things aren't going to go right the first time. They never fucking do with it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed that we're not pirating shit. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna throw it out there. I mean, I think we should be just pirating everything, but I'll be nice.
I think we should do that when we buy a building and put a fucking antenna in there and be like, we're taking over your goddamn radio now. Listen.
Do you guys remember Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater?
Of course.
You remember that shit, dude? Like, oh my god, when I was a kid, I thought that was like the coolest fucking movie. Right?
You're good. My thing is, we need veterans radio on Sirius XM. Okay, and I don't think there's anybody better than the three of us to do it. To be honest with you, it
would be fun.
Okay, we need.
I mean, at least if we're on Sirius XM, we don't have to worry about being taken down.
I mean, I'll do it.
For the love of God, fucking Howard Stern still has a fucking show. If Howard Stern still has a fucking show, the three of us can do it and make fucking money.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm just saying, look, we have the experience, we've got the portfolio, Sirius XM, Veterans Radio.
I've been waiting 40 years of my life to sell the fuck out. I mean, I'm just waiting. You know what I mean? Like, give me a reason to sell the fuck out.
You know, I just think that we know what we're doing now. You know, we know what we're doing, and we know how to fuck it up, and we know how to fix it. And I think that is the beauty of what Veterans Radio should be. DD214 Radio. You know.
Exactly. I mean, we know. I'm putting quotes out there because know is a very strong word when it comes to the three of us.
Yeah.
Knowing what we're doing is a really strong word. Most of the time, we determine what y'all out there listening to us live are gonna fucking hear us talk about.
There's a lot of shit that doesn't make it on the air too.
Live fucking button hits, and then as we're going through, shit doesn't even get fucking talked about that we say we're gonna fucking do.
That's also. I mean, let's be real. Like that is, we're one of the only shows that typically goes live. We do almost zero editing. So when we're live, we are fucking live.
And to be honest with you,
a lot of people don't take that chance.
To be honest with you, and here's the best thing too. I mean, since Squillini's been on the show, I haven't had to do any edits. I haven't had to do.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, we've got,
and you and me have gotten better at.
We have, but even before that, like, you know, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't have to edit. But the only thing I did have to edit was taking out the first 20 seconds of the intro, and then that would take time. But now it's just now we're doing it like this. You know, it's
and I think
fucking easy.
I would venture to say that we are doing just fine.
Yeah,
like, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Mean, if you know, the podcast has found its flow. We mesh. Apparently, people fucking like to fucking listen to us banter about stupid shit like we're talking about now. So
it's a pitch.
We're probably extending our intro a little overextending today, right? Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good. But hey, let us talk about what's the first thing on the list? The Mandalorian. Please tell me, guys, that you guys are caught up, because there's going to be some spoilers. And trust, I mean, yeah.
Today's going to be. If you're not caught up, now's the time to go ahead and turn the volume down on your phone for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And let us get through this.
This opening portion today, just to give everybody a fair warning, the first two things we talk about today, we are going to be containing a lot of spoilers.
Yep.
And to a couple of things that are very fresh as far as like just recently released. So
yes,
we are going to be spoiling it probably by talking about various parts of the movie. Okay, that we cover after the Mandalorian. So this first portion, if you guys want to freaking take a coffee break, we're going to be doing Mandalorian, most recent episode 5, I believe it was, and then
we're getting it out the way.
And then we're going to be doing Knock at the Cabin immediately after. So just fair warning, probably the next 30 or so minutes is going to be spoiler fucking country. All right. So buckle up, pilgrims.
Get your wagon ready. I mean, I'll start off with this one. At first, when it started off with the former Imperial soldier, I was like, not this again. Are we doing this again? Are we going to have another filler episode? And then it kicked off. You know, I'll let you guys take care of the battle stuff, since you guys are more inclined with like the war things. But from my perspective as a Star Wars fan and being in the military, wanting to fight in a war, seeing that action and seeing the desperation, and dare I say, we have Rangers of the new fuck, what's it called? There's a show coming out with that. I don't know if it's with that pilot per se. Oh, Rangers of the New Republic. It's supposed to be Red Wings in space, Red Tails in space, technically.
Okay.
And dare I say, I think we may see George Lucas come back behind the director's chair to do something like this, since he loves doing things with planes. I'd love to see George Lucas come back. So it was a nice little teaser to see, like, what are we gonna get? We also had an awesome introduction to a character from the animated series Rebels named Zeb. Very brief, very awesome. I thought it was very special to know where his character's been since we last saw him. Go ahead, Squilini.
So the thing I like is the CGI for Zeb was on fucking point. Because when I first saw him, I was like, holy shit, that costume's great. Only to find out that he was 100% fucking CGI. It looked like, a fucking dude in a costume when he came on screen. Now, what has me excited about the fact that we now have Zeb in the live action is this opens up for Ezra Bridgers, Sabine Wren, and the crew from Rebels to come live action in, if not in Mando, at least in the Ahsoka series when that fucking hits.
I think we're gonna at least see Sabine. I think we're gonna see at least Sabine. And for those who don't know, Jay, Sabine gifted the Darksaber to Bo-Katan.
Which is why we were like bitching the other day about fucking Bo-Katan or excuse me, Mando not being allowed to gift it to her or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Like that's Zeb
coming in is a great addition. It's nice to see where his character has been since we last saw him in the animated series. And going on with that,
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
You two fucking Star Wars nerds. I've been keeping up with like our fucking predictions on the series. You two fucking Star Wars nerds have fucking accurately fucking called shit that was coming like in this fucking series already.
I never thought we were going to see Zeb. I would have never thought.
Dude, I figured we would have seen you guys called out or fucking Ezra before we saw Zeb.
Yeah. I want to say it was about 3 weeks ago. You guys called out basically like the entire fucking next episode. Like almost to a T, like exactly what was going to happen, and you called it out. And it was like you knew what was going to happen, like, and it was basically like I don't know how to keep up with you guys. Like, you guys go so deep into Star Wars. Like, I mean, you're literally predicting the events before they happen on Mando or like on another even.
Yeah, it's
doing it accurately.
It's the way that they're writing the.
Dude, congratulations, gentlemen.
No, thank you. It's nice to hang on to something, But it's nice to know that they are kind of giving us what the deep fans who watch. Because but against Squilini, would you have thought Zeb would have showed up out of nowhere like that, straight up?
I would have expected, at least in Mando, the first Rebels character we would have saw would have been Sabine. Yeah. That would have been my guess. I would have never thought fucking Zeb. And honestly, until the credits where it credited that character as Zeb, I didn't even think it was Zeb at first. I thought it was just his species.
It was the voice. It was the voice, and I was like, there's a bunch of them. Like, there was a few of them that we've seen, so I was a little confused too. But no, same thing. The credits rolled, and I was like, holy shit, it's fucking Zeb.
I would have figured Sabine would have been the first one we would have saw. Now, I'm really interested to see what happens this week, because now the Armorer has sent Bo-Katan on a mission to find other Mandalorians. This might be where we're going to get fucking Sabine. This might be where we're going to get Sabine. And here's
you guys called this shit out too, by the way. You guys called this shit out because you were like the Armorer might be fucking getting like she might like weaken her stance a little bit.
Yeah,
and she did,
and we need to talk
did.
about her last. We need to talk about her last because she.
I've got some theories about the fucking armorer now.
I'm telling you guys called that shit out too. Like that she would like weaken her stance a little bit so that they could get like.
Yeah. Well,
So, go ahead.
Now take it from here. Now we know that the pilots are looking for the Mandalorians. We know that there's a show coming out. Was this a teaser of what we're going to expect? Because I would like a slow paced Ranger show.
Well,
you know,
that's what sold me on season 1 of the Mandalorian was it was a Western style space opera. You know, that was basically loosely based on Lone Wolf and Cub. You know what I mean? Like that's what got me into this shit in the fucking first place, dude. You know what I mean?
What drug me in was the fact that Favreau and Dave Filoni were leading the charge from the production standpoint for this show.
Sure.
And Dave Filoni, for those that aren't very familiar with a lot of his work, he's worked for Lucasfilms.
He's the next guy.
Well, he's worked at Lucasfilms well before the Disney acquisition, before Lucas sold to Disney, because Filoni did a lot of the work for the Clone Wars TV show, Rebels, all the animated stuff that came out before Disney bought Lucasfilms. Dave Filoni was behind. And then in Clone Wars, Filoni had Favreau come in, and Favreau voiced a Mandalorian in Clone Wars. And with Filoni and Favreau at the helm, it's really a lot of what the fans want, the fans are fucking getting. And that's what makes it so easy for like me and John. Like you were saying, Jay, we make these guesses of what's gonna fucking happen, and then the shit fucking happens because.
But your guesses are based on an extensive knowledge of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
John, we might want to go down just one or two notches on the music. Your guesses are based on an extensive knowledge of the Star Wars universe, and they're educated guesses, and I can tell they're educated guesses because you guys are fucking right, like a lot. You know what I mean? Like a lot, like a lot more than average. You know, like with you're not even making predictions. You're literally just you're kind of like, you know, what do you call that? Stream of thought.
Yeah.
You guys do stuff in like stream of thought sometimes. And then I watch the fucking next week of Mandalorian, and the fucking exact shit you guys are talking about happens.
I'm asking for 66% copyrights. 66%.
66.6%, motherfucker. Like,
and see, that's the big thing, Jay, is I go into each episode and I watch it, and as the episode progresses, my mind starts going, okay, well, this is what could happen next week if the episode ends this way. If it ends this way, this is where it's going to go. And I start looking at the different outcomes based off of.
Didn't they just make a movie about that? Like Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah.
Are you guys on fucking acid? Like, you guys take LSD and watch fucking Mando, dude? Like,
actually, I probably should. But to carry on the battle. So we get the Mandos in. Talk about the fucking battle that went down against the pirates and the Mandalorians. We're talking about an armada versus a unit.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it this way. So, in if we're looking at it from, we'll call the pirates are fucking what nation? The pirates are fucking Russia. Yeah. Mandalorians are fucking the Ukraine.
There you go.
Because the Mandalorians,
I'd say that's a decent freaking
them up. You know, Mando flies in.
Once the Mandalorians were there, it was on.
It was game over. I mean, unfortunately, the Mandalorians, for being such a small group of troops, are so tactfully driven.
Tactically and technically proficient.
Tactically and technically proficient. That they came in and fucked up an entire fucking pirate armada.
Yeah, and that's what happens when fucking units, that are highly and well trained, go against forces that are not. You know what I mean? Like it turns into a fucking slaughter, really quick. Like
exactly.
You get outmaneuvered. It doesn't matter if you outnumber them. What? That's loud. What is that piano? Like sorry, John.
Yeah, no.
But at least we own it.
Yeah, because I hear it on the stream and we sound great.
Okay. Is it okay? Yeah. Well, I love you. I love you.
Fuck you.
What the hell?
Strobridge. Yes, Carl Weathers. Speaking of which, Carl Weathers was who directed this last episode.
I saw that at the end.
So he directed 2 episodes? That's 2 episodes now that he directed.
Yeah. And this episode, out of the 2 he's directed, I will say this was probably the best one he did.
This was a good episode. This was definitely not Jay passed out in his recliner fucking episode. So like that was solid.
Well, at least that's only been 1 episode out of 3 seasons that you've done that.
That is correct. That was the first episode I would rate bad. That was literally the first one.
If it shows how good the show is, and everybody that watches our podcast knows how picky Jay can be.
That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
Picky is not the correct adjective because I'm beyond that. Like I'm beyond picky when it comes to my entertainment. So
yeah.
But no, I mean, it was the battle was good. It was well done. It wasn't drawn out too long. It didn't take too much time of the episode. It was straight into the point.
Yeah.
And now
others reached out, said, "Hey, I need help." The New Republic or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves, that pilot goes to try to get permission to fucking bring a fucking armada to go help the people of this planet. They say no. He goes to the fucking Mandalorians. There's a big fucking discussion about it. Vizsla finally steps up and says, "Listen, let's go fucking help." Gets everybody rallied together. They show up. They fuck shit up. Game over. And
that's that.
That's that. And then now we have a new agreement between.
But wait a minute. Before that, we have a scene when the doors slide open and we see the Forager's hammer sickle weapon that she's got going on there, and
she fucks some shit up with that fucking thing.
Lays waste to the homies in that tower. And what
you do, bro? It's called violence of fucking action, man. Violence of action.
Because I have been waiting for her to get into some action for a long time. And that was like,
oh, she straight up came in and like, I'm sorry, but there's been a lot of scenes in Mando where that I Need a Hero should definitely have been playing in the fucking background during.
That was the one.
In the background, like what was it? 2 episodes ago, the second episode of the season when fucking Mando's taken out by that robot creature on Mandalore and Grogu's like speeding away to go get Bo-Katan. That would have been perfect timing for it. And the armorer just fucking busting through that fucking door with their fucking hammer and God knows what the other fucking thing was, and just fucking laying waste to like 5 fucking dudes in a matter of 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that's like fucking Joel. That's like Joel in the fucking hospital in The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like just fucking like, nah, man. Your lives were all forfeit the minute I fucking stepped in here.
And
your lives were all forfeit.
The more I get to thinking about it, the funnier it is, because both of the big things Pedro Pascal's in right now, The Last of Us and Mandalorian, his character's practically the fucking same in both. An older guy with nothing left to do protecting a fucking kid.
and going long distances.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys not give me like analogies and like metaphors in my own fucking personal life, thank you. I'd really appreciate it. Like, you're making me feel really fucking self-conscious here right now. Okay, like,
Oh man,
I love you guys.
Great episode.
Yeah,
Great episode. I'm actually.
I was happy with this one.
Yeah.
This one, and I think it was the previous one. Episode 3 was the one I didn't like. Right. This is episode 5. Yeah. The last 2 episodes have been fine. So like that, Jay is kind of done bitching for the moment about Mandalorian because fuck it, the last 2 episodes have been fucking pretty money.
Now I do have some theories about the armor though, John.
Can I tell you what mine is?
Here we go.
I want
to hear this. I want to hear from fucking both of you because you guys do this every fucking week.
For some odd reason, I feel like the armorer is Satine. I don't know why. Mm-mm. I have no idea why. But that's my theory.
There's way too many hints that are pointing at the Death Watch in Darth Maul.
What's the Death Watch? What is that?
But
so
he's dead though, isn't he? He's dead.
We thought he was fucking dead before he came back in fucking Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
He's
in Rebels.
died like 3 fucking times. I don't think he's dead, and if he is dead, I still feel like the armorer at one point was part of his crew when he took over Mandalore, because in canon, Maul has died now 3 times.
Yeah.
When Obi-Wan sliced him in half in episode 1.
Yep.
Again in Clone Wars, he's killed by fucking Obi-Wan.
Okay.
And then Obi-Wan kills him one more time.
In Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
But he has not died in the Disney universe yet.
No, that's all connected. That's the canon.
But that's still canon.
As of right now, he has not necessarily died until Disney says he dies, right?
Exactly.
Is that what I'm understanding? Like,
he's literally died 3 fucking times and come back. So
probably because he's a fucking badass and they shouldn't have killed him in episode 1 in the fucking first place. You fucking
he could
idiot.
come back.
He's very strong.
Come back.
He's very strong with the Force.
No,
he's very strong.
Dude, Duel of the Fates, man. Duel of the fucking Fates, man.
He ended up taking over Mandalore and becoming the ruler of Mandalore before the fall of Mandalore.
It started having a change of heart before his death.
I have you just rang a vague memory bell in my head that like I kind of like looked into like the wiki of Darth Maul or whatever, and I vaguely remember reading something about that. Like that's
he took out, what was it, Pre Vizsla? To take over or was it Paz Vizsla?
No, Paz is the one that's there now.
Yeah, it was Pre that he took out because Pre Vizsla was the ruler of Mandalore.
Yeah, it was Pre Vizsla. Yep.
Maul comes in, challenges Pre Vizsla for the throne, kicks fucking Vizsla's ass, like just destroys him. Did you really just kiss your fucking coffee cup?
Yep.
Dunkin' Donuts never does a good job making coffee. This shit came out so good.
And
you kissed it?
And
it came out so good you kissed it?
He's writing something.
And there's been a few other hints. Like if you look at some of the Mandalorians' armor that's in the show now, there's hints at the Death Watch and Maul. And the armorer has the fucking spikes on her helmet, like Maul's fucking head spikes.
I never even thought of that.
There's a lot of hints that are pointing towards a potential of getting a flashback to Darth Maul, if not Darth Maul coming out of the shadows again.
We got Jeremy Strobridge in the house too, freaking
my man.
Yeah,
my man.
It's been a couple minutes, but he's here. So like freaking welcome. Good to see you guys.
So, I'm really interested to see where they go with that. And if even if it's not this season, say it's season 4, they go off of it because the fans are theorizing it now. And then Filoni and Favreau are just like, you know what?
Fuck it.
Let's bring them all back.
Bring him back. Yeah, bring him back. Like, okay.
Because,
that's...
They'll find a way to make it make sense, though.
I saw an interview I saw an interview this week, and it was Filoni and Favreau, and they were talking about how they come up with some of the ideas for the episodes, and they're like, we'll just go sit down to go fucking to lunch together, and we'll be at a restaurant and just start spitballing. Fucking, what if we do this? What if we do that? What if we do this? And a lot of the shit they said, they'll go through forums and look at like fan theories and what the fans are looking at, and they'll pull from some of those ideas when they're writing these episodes.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
It's not, because it's giving the fans what they fucking want. And honestly, giving the fans what they want is what makes good TV.
It's not necessarily about just what the fans want. It's that they're doing it correctly. They're doing it with like style and grace. They're making they're making a fucking entertaining show. Like that's at the end of the fucking day, the show has to be entertaining, right?
They're doing it in a way to where it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. 110 fucking %. And that's like The Mandalorian currently is the last thing of Star Wars I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like that's like I'm not watching anything else related to Star Wars like at all. You know what I mean? Like that's like and it's because I'm interested in it, like completely. We did Andor. Wasn't really impressed with Andor. You know what I mean? Like I like Andor was a really good long story, right? It's a really good long story. But if you're gonna just drag it out for like, it was just dragged out, and that was like,
in my opinion, Andor would have been better as a hour and a half, hour and 45-minute long movie.
Thank you.
Just knock it out in one fucking hit.
Yep.
Not six fucking episodes.
Yeah. I did not need
45 minutes apiece.
Andor was like Star Wars tried to fucking rip off Dune even more than fucking they already did, you know, when George Lucas did it.
I did enjoy Obi-Wan. Kenobi was a good show. The thing with Kenobi that made it good was that we finally got to see parts of that in between. After fucking Anakin goes all fucking Vader to, you know, Luke and Leia are 10 years old.
Right.
Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you are interested, there is actually going to be a 2-hour movie cut of the show with advanced graphics. If you would rather watch that instead of the show. No, for Obi-Wan. Yeah.
I think I would have liked Andor a lot more if it was exactly like Joe just said. If it was like a 2-hour fucking movie, I think I would have liked it a lot. I think so too. A lot fucking more.
If really they did it more like they did Rogue One, because Rogue One was a good movie.
Fantastic.
It was a fucking amazing movie, and it gave us that. Okay, this is how the Death Star plans got stolen.
Right.
But. No, I mean,
Disney's fucking driving home and he's listening on the drive. So fucking thank you for fucking tuning in while you're driving. Drive safe, Crazy.
It's definitely one of those things. Like, you know, there's Mandalorian's good. I like that we've gotten to see Luke, you know, at a, you know, Vader's now gone, Palpatine's gone. I need them to completely retcon fucking, what was it, episode 7, 8, and 9, because those movies sucked. It's
time to do a whole new series, a whole new set of movies that are away from those that deal with.
I would like them to do like, so with Mando. Let's expand on Mando. Let's finish the show up, get to where Grogu's a certain age, and then do a movie set following fucking Grogu,
and then kill him off. It would only make sense.
Wait, what? Which part? Kill who off now?
Grogu.
Yeah, maybe.
At the very end of the story, we have him live his Mandalorian life, and then he dies of old age during part of
why I don't watch Star Wars anymore is because of like the saturation, and then like a lot of them just fucking suck now. And so like that's like it kind of killed my like the kid in me that likes Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then Mandalorian is literally like the first one that's like brought me back in like a hot minute.
The only thing that will make me go honestly see another Star Wars movie is if they go New Republic.
Did they?
Yeah.
I
Or
saw
Old Republic. If they go Old Republic.
I saw episode 7 in the theaters, and I didn't watch 8 or 9. I don't think I've ever seen 8 or 9 like as standalone movies.
You're not missing much.
I didn't even fucking bother watching them.
You are not missing up, but anything.
I know. I just read the plot summary. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
like no interest at all. Like
the only thing that would draw me into a movie theater to watch a Star Wars movie at this point is if we go Old Republic era. So, you know, the forming of the Jedi, the forming of the Sith.
Those books are fucking fantastic, I hear. Those Old Republic books, and there's a big story to tell about it. And you still have familiar characters like Yoda, who's young as hell in the Old Republic.
Well, don't tell our corporate overlords that, because fucking they're not gonna fucking do anything.
No, because we'll never get our 66%. That's why.
What I'm saying, 66.6, right?
That's going to be the name of the next episode.
But yeah, no,
that's
was
the name of this episode, 66.6. We're going to change the name of the episode.
So, you know, that was Mandalorian.
Yep.
I will say this episode, if we're going to rate it real quick, 9.5 out of 10.
I'll give it I'm going to give it like an 8.5.
I'm going to give
8.5.
I'm going to give it a 9.5 as well. It had everything. It felt more like a classic Star Wars movie than it felt a Disney Star Wars show.
Agreed. I like the they went from fucking, you know, gunfights and hand-to-hand combat to fucking aerial combat to aerial bombardment. You know what I mean? Like they showed fucking citizens on the run from being just fucked up by pirates. You know what I mean? Like it's like it felt. Yeah. This one definitely felt more like a movie. I'll give it an 8.5. I will definitely give that one an 8.5. That was a very solid ass like episode. Solid as fuck. Like hard fucking bigger than fucking Ron Jeremy on the fucking on the 10-inch scale. Bigger than fucking Ron. It's 8.5, bro. It's 8.5, bro.
Now.
Oh wait, no. Ron Jeremy had a fucking what did Ron? I don't remember. Who cares? Go ahead.
He's in jail now anyway, so.
I know he's kind of a piece of shit, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Kind of interesting how that turned out.
But
yeah, no shit. The guy who's like a fucking massive porn star is addicted to sex and like doesn't know how to take a no. Well, like fucking like shocking.
Seriously. Anyways, we don't like pieces of shit, and we're gonna call you out on your shit
we
too.
We do not condone any kind of sexual harassment or assault. Either.
I reviewed Knock at the Cabin a couple weeks ago. I gave it. I think I gave it a 6 or a 6.5. I thought it was worth the watch for concept.
I did not realize you had watched it that long ago.
Yeah, it must have been like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
It came on. It came on our stream. We were able to freaking stream it.
So I want to know. what you, because I gave it a 6.5. I thought the story was compelling. I thought it was a great concept, but I don't think it delivered. I want to know what you guys thought.
I honestly feel like 6.5 is a little high.
I'm gonna say fucking very similar boat as you, John. I'm in a very similar boat as you.
Crazy Ace, I've actually been watching Picard, and I'm fully caught up at this point. I need to get Jay to start watching it again, so we can have a intellectual conversation about it.
All right, I will talk with my goddess this week, and we will hop back on Picard because we looked it up this week and we stopped. That's what we did. We stopped at a particular episode. We watched the last one, and we just didn't watch it after that. So like I will talk to my goddess, and I will see if we can get back on the Picard train and see if I can catch up to you.
Also, if you guys are gonna watch anything else, Tetris just came out on Apple TV Plus. If you guys want to review that, we can review that for our next episode, which we'll talk about later. We'll talk about that later.
But, you know, back to Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin.
Here we go.
It was a classic M. Night Shyamalan movie where it's all over the fucking place. And for me, it doesn't have any rewatchability. I'm not going to go watch it again. It was nice to see Rupert Grint in something after all these years. That was more fucking like psychological thriller-ish than anything. I feel like his part was too short. Now the backstory for his character was interesting once you found that out. How, you know, he beat up the dude who's in this cabin with his husband and daughter at a bar.
Ben?
Yep. But for me, it was one of those things where there were parts. I got so disinterested. I would just start like scrolling Facebook on my phone, and then you'd start hearing some suspenseful music in the background.
Tell me, dude.
Tell me
you got pissed when they like kept turning the TV off. I was like, keep the TV on. I want to watch the fucking world. I want to watch into the fucking world, bro.
That shit. I was watching with my wife, and every time they shut the TV off in that movie, like all the good stuff, the apocalypse was happening. Like that's the best part of the fucking movie.
When, like, the apocalypse is fucking happening. Like we can watch this shit fucking live, bro. Like
exactly.
Let me roll a fucking joint, dude, and fucking crack a beer, dude. Like let's fucking like make that the whole fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like that was fucking awesome. Like watching the world end, like it's fucking dope. Like sign me the fuck up for that shit, right? Yeah. And then they broke the TV by the end of the movie. They broke the fucking. We couldn't even watch the fucking apocalypse anymore.
I mean, and that's, you know, that's the thing. The movie was hit or miss. It had points where I was like, holy shit, what the fuck's about to happen? And then I'm like, and then once the second person killed themselves because they wouldn't decide, I was like, oh, so we're gonna go down this fucking rabbit hole where each one of these people.
I called it at the beginning of my, like, I knew it was the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, and here's the thing, like very, very absolutely compelling. I loved the atmosphere. I loved how kind of like creepy they made it. Like they're at the first 30 or 40 minutes are genuinely creepy. Like there is an atmosphere to that movie.
Yeah.
And then as everything starts panning out is where it starts losing steam. And I absolutely agree with both of you that like that movie like just loses all its steam. The coolest parts of the movie were watching the fucking world get fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm trying to say this politely. I'm not cool with the theme that there is a God who will just fucking destroy this earth if we don't do like something really heinously fucked up to people we love. You know,
exactly.
like I would probably not have been in the boat that the characters in the movie were. I would have fucking watched all of them fuck themselves, like fucking off themselves, and watch the world burn around me before I ever fucking I'm
the same way,
dude. The moral conundrum. I'd be like, dude, if that's your God, if that's God, I'm good with fucking not being here, bro. Like I'm good. I'm fucking, if that's God, then like we're clearly like in a game simulation, and like there's
we're in an ant farm. We're in an ant farm. Yeah,
there's clearly no meaning to this existence, so I'm fucking out. Like you can fuck yourself. I would applaud like every time they fucking kill themselves. I'd be like, hey, that was a good one, buddy. Oh, you just wiped out a quarter of the earth. Good for you.
I just want to say we need more.
I was cheering them on by the end. I really was. Like, I was rooting for fucking the apocalypse.
I want to see.
That movie made me root for the apocalypse. Seriously.
I just want to say we needed more Rupert Grint in that movie. I felt like he plays such a good prepper. He had like such a good look to him, and like his voice sounded really good. I'd like to see Rupert Grint do more American roles where he plays like a Southern character.
I agree.
I think it would really work for him.
Can we also talk about how goddamn fucking Batista is a good actor, dude? He's a good actor.
Batista is not that bad, man. He
never has been. But good God, like that was I will give much props to the acting in this movie. Everyone acted their roles very, very well.
So
everyone acted very well. It was not the acting; it was the fucking story.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So the last couple movies I've watched with Batista in them that are recent, Batista's fucking actually got chops. Like he can act.
100%.
Army of the Dead, which was a Zack Snyder film on Netflix.
Yep.
That one Batista did good. this one, Batista's fucking acting was on point.
I want to say too, I've been a Batista fan since I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like
I'm not a huge fan of the MCU, but when he plays in fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, dude,
he's perfect for that. He's perfect for that role.
For the fucking role.
Of Drax.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
now,
he sells it. He sells it.
Now, I don't know if you guys were wrestling fans younger and watched them as a kid. Growing up, I was a huge Batista
WrestleMania
fan.
weekend, baby. I've been watching it all fucking weekend.
Oh no shit! I did not even know that. What's actually really cool is like seeing Batista go from like this wrestler, you know, who everyone loved and then hated and then loved to hate, but he gets such a huge pop. But he used wrestling to get his way into acting. He's even said it, like he is much more happier being an actor and doing what he does.
Sure.
But crazy, but you're right, baby. He is not a bad actor. But Crazy Ace, I have to argue with Crazy Ace for a second. I'm sorry, John Cena is a fantastic actor.
I'm not saying John Cena is a bad actor, but I will agree with Crazy Ace on that. I'll take Batista over John Cena.
I'm sorry.
I feel like
John Cena's best roles are when he does like when he plays like the happy dumbass, you know what I mean, or freaking like, or like, you know what I mean, like when he does like the role
Peacemaker. I mean, Cena as Peacemaker is that role is the only good role.
Daddy's
in
Home,
my opinion.
Daddy's Home 2, he was hilarious in for that short.
I'm not saying, and that's what I'm not saying he's not hilarious. Those roles are hilarious.
And there was a movie that he did with what's that movie where he was dating that girl and he was having sex with, and he was having sex with her and he was like, and the only way he could bust another is he was thinking about a man's butt or something like that.
God damn it, dude! Like that, yes.
Trainwreck, I think it was called.
That's funny. So I'll say, okay. How about we fucking let's meet in the middle of the bridge here.
Okay, let's meet in the middle.
John Cena is funnier. Fucking Dave Bautista is a better actor. How about that? Can we meet in the middle on that one?
Yeah.
Like, I'll meet in the middle on that one.
Well, actually, I'm gonna before I say John Cena's funnier, before I take that, Batista has a stand-up special on Netflix now.
Batista has a stand-up special on Netflix.
It's either on Netflix or it's coming out on Netflix.
What?
Until I watch that, I will not agree with this.
Easter episode level one is going to be we review the fucking Batista fucking stand up. How about that? That'll be level 1. Can we do that?
We should just argue who's better, John Cena or Batista.
No. I think that's perfect for
my wife says Batista.
I think Batista is a better actor.
Look,
that doesn't mean John Cena can't.
The one thing that I really like about Batista is that Batista is not afraid to take a role.
Yeah.
What I would like to see.
He was so physically. His presence on screen, like so physically imposing.
He is trying so hard to play Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War. I think it's gonna happen.
He'd be fucking perfect for that. He'd be fucking perfect for that.
Now, what I would also I'd hate to say this, but I'd like to see The Rock, John Cena, and Batista in the Call of Duty movie. Yes.
That is so stupid it might actually work.
Yes, I know.
Literally
it's so stupid it could work.
It might actually work.
Okay, guys, hold on. I stand corrected. That was just a fucking April Fool's joke by Batista.
Oh, Batista's not coming out with the stand-up special, but he should.
Now I'm kind of pissed off because I would actually fucking watch that shit.
What? I would have too.
Nobody wants it, but we would all watch it and play it. Like it would happen.
Speaking of April Fools, is it time for the weekend review? Fucking.
Oh, listen, we're having so much fun. We're 48 minutes in, so I mean it's Joe first. Squilini, you go first.
So this week, a bit of a rough week at work. A bunch of shit happened. However, we did have a couple new tech announcements. And give me 1 second while I get my screen shared out here.
Joe Tex.
We have the new TurboMax 4090 air fryer coming out from Asus.
The fuck is that, dude? What in the fuck is that?
This is what I would imagine is every gamer nerd still living in his mama's basement would love to have on their desk. What
is that
better
supposed-
way
what
to
is that
cook your
fucking supposed to
dino
be?
chicken nuggies
God damn it.
and some fucking French fries?
What in the fuck?
Well,
is
on
that
those
supposed to be?
long WoW grinds.
It's got 3 radiant burners too.
God,
Look at the wattage. Look at the wattage.
1.8 kilowatts.
God,
1.5 kilowatts.
what in the fucking fat fuck is that? Like, I don't.
Can
fucking,
you?
What is
Can you
that?
make pizza in there?
John, you can probably make fucking pizza pockets.
I can hear you guys are like sweating grease. Dude, stop. Like,
It's an air fryer. There is no grease.
No, it's supposed to
Doesn't
take it all
matter.
away.
Look at what they got fucking cooking in that in the
This-
advertisement.
So
Like, are
okay,
you
if you had
kidding
to price this, how much would you price this for?
Well, seeing as this is supposed to be like a cross between an external GPU and an air fryer, so it's a 4090 with an air fryer built into it. Because the 4090 provides enough fucking heat to be
Heat,
able to
yeah.
do this.
Like,
I'm gonna say this is about a $1,800 product.
1,800. Crazy Ace says 1,500. He's
I mean, come on. What
2K.
what PCMR? What person in the PC master race would not love a GPU air fryer combo?
damn it. Like,
This just seems like the perfect fucking product, guys.
you guys are throwing the fucking orbit of the Earth like off, dude. Like, you've got to stop. Like, how
Now,
fucking lazy.
on top of
how
that-
fucking lazy.
On top of that, not only is this something that was announced, Elgato announced a whole
fuck.
lineup of home goods. We've got the
See,
Wave
this I have
Area
to
Rug.
see.
You got the what?
The Wave Area Rug.
Okay.
The Wave Area Rug is a chic addition to any space. It eliminates echo while maximizing coziness. A Stream Deck pillow. The Stream Deck pillow looks like a standard 15-key Stream Deck. And on the pillow, you can buy little squares
Uh-huh.
to put onto it to make it mimic your Stream Deck layout. The Elgato trash can.
Oh
A
my
fully
God.
automated trash can with
We
RGB.
don't see it. We don't see it. We just see
I
the
don't have
fryer.
product images for it.
Oh.
Actually,
Okay.
wait. Here's give me 1 second. I'm going to do this.
I have to say, IGN usually has a good April Fool's every year. This year was not that good.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in fucking news here in a minute too. Speaking of IGN and fucking former gaming giants, right? Like we're gonna talk about
God.
that here in a couple minutes. Yeah.
Joe
But
Tex
meanwhile,
when
the
you
rest of
join.
these
So
homes
I'm going to
look
share
like
out this video.
So, always on the forefront of innovation,
From Elgato.
Elgato proudly presents Elgato Home, a line of products that'll take your home from drab to fab.
Which
Elgato
has
style.
some
First, introducing
lovely
Wave Area Rugs, a chic addition to any
mock-ups.
home. And
There's
the
your
perfect match
Wave
to your
Area
Wave
Rug.
panels in your stream room for your sound treatment needs. Next, we're proud to introduce Stream Deck Pillow. Equipped with
The
15
Stream
Velcro
Deck
keys,
Pillow.
you can customize your Stream Deck Pillow with patches of your favorite brands, streamer emotes, and more. Stream Deck Pillow is the perfect decor piece for your
That
stream
should be our
background,
trash
or
can.
the perfect companion to your afternoon naps.
The trash can has
Next, keep your setup
RGB, and
clean
you
with
can
Elgato
open and
trash
close the
cans,
lid with
the
your
smartest
Stream
of
Deck.
smart trash cans. With its Stream Deck integration, you can open and close it. And with its built-in speaker, RGB lights, and foodometer, it analyzes the trash you throw away and grades your diet.
Your diet's trash, kid. Get good. Okay.
Like,
good.
this is what the world
better.
of fucking tech's
Keep it
getting
up.
to nowadays.
Lastly, when
I
you're
love
done
it.
streaming for the night,
I love
relax
the self-
before you go to bed with
I
our line
absolutely
of
love the
scented
self-
And then the
candles.
candles,
With 3 signature
gently
scents
used
that'll
Stream
hit
Deck
home for
pedal.
any live stream.
Gaming Convention Day 3
We've
and
got
week-old
gently
delivery.
used Stream Deck pedal, Gaming Convention Day 3, and week-old delivery fee.
Oh my fucking
And of
God.
course, we wouldn't be a division of
I love this
Corsair
shit.
if we
I
didn't
fucking love
incorporate
this shit.
RGB somehow.
Oh, come on.
So we incorporated lithium,
Francesca, you
barium,
know you
and
want the
copper
trash
into
can.
our candles in order to create an RGB flame. Now, is this safe? I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but does it look real cool? Yes.
Does
Each
it
of these
look
fine
real
Elgato
cool?
products can
Yes.
be yours for the low price of $69 each. But at now, and get
Nice.
all 4 for a special bundle price of $420. Please don't check it out to
Nice.
see if there's actual savings.
Yeah,
Elgato
but
Home
Frenchie,
Essentials is available now
the
at
only way
Elgato.com.
the only
Yours
way,
today.
but the only way I can have the trash can is if I get the Steam Deck. Hint, hint.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh
Love you,
man.
sweetie.
So, but also, I just gotta say, Francesca Sanchez, my wife, has sent 300 stars.
What the fuck is that? What's that?
Wait, we
What
get
does that
stars now?
I had no idea we could get stars, but we've
that
just
mean?
made $3.
Where do they go to?
What does that even mean?
I don't
What is
know.
that? Like,
Always
what do
the
you guys
sugar
even- like,
mama,
what is
never the
that?
sugar baby. Lasai.
What is stars? Like that
It
sounds
means
like a
it's
that sounds like
current.
a fucking slang fucking term for like a drug in the 1980s. Hey man, you want to try some stars, bro?
It's Facebook cocaine. That's what it is.
Oh, so it is a fucking drug. Okay, that's what I thought. It sounded exactly like a fucking
But yeah,
drug.
so those are the tech things that were announced this past week. By this past week, I mean yesterday. Those were all April Fool's jokes.
Oh.
We're not going to get a 49-degree air fryer, even though I'm pretty sure if Asus came out with it, somebody would fucking buy it.
That was fucking good. That was gold. That advertisement.
That was really good.
fucking gold.
Like, I mean,
you had me in stitches
come on.
on that one, dude.
Mm.
They hit that on the fucking nail with that shit. Like,
They really fucking did. They really fucking did because that was fucking hilarious.
Joe
That's
Tex
like,
willingly
it
joins.
looks 100% like a
I
real
would buy
fucking
that.
advertisement.
I would buy that and never
I know
use it.
you would. I know you would. That's like that. That's why I was laughing so hard. You fucking lazy motherfuckers, dude. Like you would just sit at your fucking goddamn computer all goddamn day. You don't do a fucking thing around the house. You just sit at the fucking computer all day, and then at night you don't sleep. You don't eat. You just sit at the fucking front of the window with a goddamn AK-47, just staring outside the motherfuckers. You don't do shit. You don't do
But
shit.
I mean, for the love of God, that thing, it actually looks like a real fucking product. Like,
Because it probably is.
whoever is on their fucking PR team that mocked up this for April Fool's Day,
they did a good job.
A
They did
plus.
a really good job.
They get an A plus for this fucking ad.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man, that's
John,
great.
How was your week?
My week was good. It was actually very short, but before I get into my week, I want to talk about the April Fool's thing that I did.
What'd you do?
So a lot of you guys,
A lot of us,
where'd he go?
what?
Oh, he had to go do something, I think. So I let out a picture. I'm going to show you the picture now of a screenshot of behind the scenes photo of Red Dead Redemption, the movie.
Oh, that's right. You did. I saw that.
Yeah.
I fucking saw that. And it
Yep.
was like, that was your April Fool's fucking.
That was
Yeah.
the April Fool's joke. So, I mean,
that's a good screenshot though, because it looks real.
yep.
It looks real.
Well, but guess what, guys? This is an AI generated image. So the joke's on you. This is an AI generated image of what I literally put down behind the scenes photo of Red Dead Redemption. I said Red Dead Redemption of Red Dead Redemption. And this is probably the best.
Beware
one
of those
too.
redheads.
The
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
they'll take you for a ride, man. Let me tell you.
The cameras look real. The crew looks real. You got some cowboys there. But yeah, that was my April Fool's joke. Now, my week, it was pretty tame. I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption. But the highlight of my week was going on date morning with my wife.
Okay.
Okay. Now the cool thing about people go on date nights, date weekends, date weeks. Sometimes they never even come back,
Right.
And shit, man, we went to Topgolf and everything was great. And then I stopped hitting the balls. So
Wait, what do you mean you stopped hitting? Like
I couldn't hit the fucking balls.
you were inebriated?
No,
You
I
just
mean,
stopped hitting the balls.
I was inebriated with some fucking good, delicious pizza.
Fair. Fair. I would count that as inebriation. I would count that as inebriation.
There was pizza, the pizza that was there. It was a flatbread, just pepperoni pizza, and it was probably the best pizza I've ever had outside of like a regular pizza establishment. But yeah, I had a pretty hard time
Making contact.
making contact with the ball at Topgolf. So we left. We're just like, let's get out of here. Didn't even realize that next door, the world's largest indoor go-kart track was right next door. And we went inside. Spoiler alert, I did not get on the go-kart. A lot of money was already spent. And plus, this is something that has to be planned. The size,
Sure.
first off, it's a big arcade, right? It's a brand new arcade that's in town. It's huge, but you could already tell that it's way more expensive than like your Dave and Buster's.
Sure.
You know,
And
it's about
Dave & Buster's is not cheap either.
Yeah, what would you say, babe? It was like triple the price, maybe, of Dave and Buster's. It was like double the price of what you would pay at Dave and Buster's for the arcade games. It was a little, yeah. I mean, and the games were kind of the same, but you don't. If you see an indoor go-kart track, you're not there for the fucking arcade. You're there for the fucking go-kart.
Sure.
They also have 2 separate bars with axe throwing, which we're gonna do next. I'm actually planning to do that for my
Okay.
birthday.
Axe throwing is fun. That's very fun.
Oh, axe throw. Oh, we love axe throwing in this household. We're big fans, and whew, man, the track is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, it's huge. The building outside doesn't look that big, but when you look inside, the track wraps around like the whole building. And I want to say it's got to be 2 miles of track in there, with 2 separate tracks. They have safety precautions there for you. You can't go in there with your phone. Questionable if you could go in there with like a strapped camera to your chest. I'm going to ask next time we go there.
Why can't you go in there with your phone?
Because, you know, people taking selfies and their phones flying out on the track and shit. And then, I could imagine that there was maybe 1 or 2 unquestionable idiots who decide to get out of the track to retrieve their items that fell out of the car.
Yeah, you're talking about people like being on their phone while they're fucking riding in a go-kart.
Yeah. And I think the fastest is like 30 miles an hour, but that's still fast enough for you to get your legs knocked off. So
fuck yeah. We did when I came back from my third tour, my platoon got to do this thing where we went somewhere in like Colorado Springs, and it was like a fucking go-kart track, and we got to it was just our platoon there, and we got to drive go-karts around the track, and we had the whole place to ourselves, and and they go pretty fucking fast. They go pretty fucking fast. There's even a thing where you can boost your speed. You know what I mean? And it's it was no joke. It was you had to fucking kind of pay attention. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, but that was my week. I had a good time with my wife. I love date mornings. I prefer date mornings more than date nights because there's no crowd. You know, and plus, if day drinking is an option, go for it. I didn't go for the day drink because it's fucking expensive. It's like $18 for a drink at Topgolf, but the pizza was fucking good. Yeah. Jesus Christ is right.
Jesus Christ.
So what about you, Jay?
Shit, man. I didn't do too much this week overall. I think you know what we should do. I do have a movie review, but let's save the movie review. Let's go straight into our Roadhouse. How about that? We'll go straight into the Roadhouse, and then I'll do my movie review, and then we can freaking roll the dice with the game we're gonna play soon. Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Why is Jay's bar background image always fucking missing? Do you see it, Scolini? I know it's there. Oh well, we're gonna. I got you.
There it is.
Oh, whoops. Yep, there it is. Okay.
You got it? Oh yeah, look at that. Now we need
All right.
Oh, we get ready. Well, pilgrims, it's been another 168. Hope you all have been well this last week. I missed you. Why don't you belly up to the bar here? Get yourself a cold draft. Let's chew on some trail dust together, pilgrim. Good to see you. All right. So, John, what day was it on? Was it Thursday? Yeah. What day was that? Was that opening day? Was that opening day, John? John? No. Fuck me. I'll go fuck myself. Thursday was opening day in the major leagues. So, being that I occasionally work at the stadiums here in Kansas City, I got to experience opening day 2023 for Major League Baseball at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Great time, guys. You want to know something fucking funny? Like this was fucking Kansas City's fucking first sellout game since 2018. No shit. No fucking shit. Like first sellout.
No shit.
Yeah. And I got to work it. So I got to see what Kauffman Stadium like truly looks like when it is a fucking packed house. And you know what? Had a great time. I read a couple of the impatient types, like had some bad reviews online as far as like wait times and food running out and stuff like that. Y'all got to remember, like, the Kansas City Royals won the World Series in 1985. After 1985, they didn't make it to the playoffs until fucking 2014. Like, we were the worst team in fucking Major League Baseball, okay, for almost like 30 fucking years. Okay? We went to the World Series back-to-back, 2014, 2015. We lost in 14 and won in 15. And they fucking immediately declined again and went straight back into the cellar, basically. Okay, so when I hear Kansas City fans like complaining about shit at the stadium, like, motherfucker, there's only like normally 16,000 people there. Fucking, I think at the game on Thursday there was like over 38,000. Like it was standing room only. It was a sellout. Does that, you know what I'm saying? So if you're a Kansas City fan and you didn't like waiting in line, and you're just, you need to fucking cry it out a little bit. First, I would highly recommend hardening the fuck up. Okay. Second, I would say wait till the fucking Royals like start losing, probably in the next, like, I don't know, like couple of weeks, and come back in fucking April and May when there's nobody fucking here. Okay. You won't be waiting in lines. Okay. You'll just be bitching about the prices of beer and everything else. Like, traditional fucking American assholes fucking, bitch about stuff. Right. Okay. But yeah, it was a sellout and it was fucking awesome. The atmosphere was fucking great. They had a band come. Are you guys familiar with the Brothers Osborne?
Yes.
You guys know that band?
Yep.
Okay, they were there. And so like I was working the gate, and then they pulled me off and they had me go stand by the stage which was in the outfield actually. Which was on the outfield concourse, excuse me. They had me go stand by the stage on the outfield concourse and kind of like be right there like when the band was prior to the band coming, when the band walked in, and then while they played, and then when they left, basically. So I was there for like the next 3 hours. And I just got to like stand there and like watch these guys perform a show for the opening day crowd. And then they got off, and then the game started. I didn't really get to see a lot of the game, but it was definitely interesting to see. It was definitely interesting to see the atmosphere on opening day. Everybody loves opening day. Everybody still has hope. Everybody like, it's spring, right? It's like hope springs forth eternal. Yes. And so at least on opening day, however many like baseball teams there are across the league, you know what I mean? Like you think your team might your team might still have a chance to do it at least on opening day. Right. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. There was really nothing to report. It's easy money for fucking your old pal, fucking Jay. It's easy fucking money, dude. That's exactly why I do it. I get to go to like the cathedrals of Kansas City, like where I daydreamed about being, when I was a kid, and so moving back here, it's very surreal. And it's very, it always brings out the kid in me. So going to the ballpark freaking is always a good time for me. So yeah. And if you're in the Kansas City metro area, I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday fucking this week coming. Come say hi to your old pal and friendly neighborhood Jay. And maybe we'll eat a hot dog together and freaking like talk some shit about baseball. How about that? So that was Jay's Roadhouse for the week, dude. I hope you guys had a good week. Freaking Joe, John, freaking why don't we get back up here and we'll go over to my movie review.
What didn't you do? Wasn't it Knock at the Cabin?
Well, me and Nikki watched. So last week I did Murder Mystery.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we didn't realize it, but they released Murder Mystery 2 on Netflix. Excuse me. On Friday. This like last Friday. Like,
yeah.
This, like, fucking 2 nights ago. Like they released Murder Mystery 2. So me and Nikki, we sat down and watched it. For as much of a picky bitch as I am about movies, I'm gonna say Murder Mystery and Murder Mystery 2 have kind of like captivated me a little bit. Neither one of them are like the greatest movies in the world, and they know that. But the fact that they know that and the fact that they make the movie knowing that is what kind of sells it for me. It's kind of like the absurdist humor. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan of absurdist humor. And so like when movies and actors, stories, scripts, whatever, when they don't take themselves too seriously and they nail it, it's fucking awesome for me. And I have to say Murder Mystery 2 kept my attention for most of it, right? These are great movies to watch if you have a partner, spouse, significant other, side piece, Sancha, fucking whatever you got, dude. Like these are good movies to watch, you know, with your person. Okay, like both movies, they have Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston working in tandem, right? And this movie plays obviously on the events of the last movie, so it's like it's perfect. It is not the greatest movie in the world. It ain't gonna fucking win any Oscars, but I'll tell you what it did do. It had me and my queen Nikki laughing, okay, at different times, and it was cute at times. It was funny, like it was good. And I will give with that, I will give Murder Mystery 2, no shit, I'm gonna give it a fucking 8 out of 10 because it made me laugh, because it held my attention, you know, because it was fun to watch with my fucking beautiful woman. It made me feel good. So like I'm actually giving Murder Mystery 2 like in my book a extremely high rating. An 8 for me to give an 8 to something is like that's a big deal. And like this movie gets an 8 because it was also pretty much
wrong button.
No, you're fine. That's pretty much what my opinion's worth. Fucking This movie is like as a sequel. You know, as a sequel, they did not only did good, they did better. And that's kind of like that's why I give it a higher. I'm giving this a higher rating than I gave Murder Mystery because they did it better in the sequel. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We already knew it's a silly concept. It's a dumb plot line. Shit like that would never happen in real life. Like we've already all that is understood. So now we can just sit down and like have a couple of laughs, watch how bad Adam Sandler fucks shit up, you know, and like it's always funny to watch Jennifer Aniston running around like a chicken with her head cut off, you know, because like fucking Jennifer Aniston, you know what I mean? Like that's anywho, fucking Murder Mystery 2, 8 out of 10. Fucking like that's Jay's fucking week in review. That was Jay's Roadhouse. Fucking love you guys, man. Thanks for
fantastic. That's what I like to hear. Now, just to go back into baseball a little bit. So I didn't get to see the games yet. You know, I'm a Yankees fan, but
that's okay. Okay.
Unlike the Royals, I know the Royals are 0-2 right now.
They are too. They are. They're already 0-2. Like they're not doing so well in this homestand right now.
Yeah. But the Yankees have played the San Francisco Giants twice now. They lost. I think they lost the first game actually. I think the first game they lost, and then no. They won the first game, lost the second game, and they're playing again today at 1:35 today. So that's going to be
okay. We're going to see.
We're going to see.
They're bringing a lot of young players out in Kansas City right now.
Did you see the new patch that they gave for the new players?
Which one? Do you have it? Can you pull it up?
Yeah, let me see.
Did you see the fucking security guard fucking truck that motherfucker?
I did. I saw that. Yes.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna fucking pull it up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull that shit up. I'm gonna send it.
I got the patch too. I got it right here.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull that up, and then I'm trying to find a short clip.
So that's the new patch.
You see this? Okay, what is that patch for?
So that is for new players. That is for new players who are debuting in the MLB. Now, here's the funny part about this, and this is where the global conglomerate bullshit comes in.
Sorry.
Is that
I can't find the fucking. I'm sorry, John.
No,
I apologize.
Yeah, so they're using this as a way to sell more Topps cards.
Tops like baseball cards?
Yeah, they're using this so that they could make more, so that when they like the rookie cards, because you know rookie cards they get pretty valuable, right?
Yeah.
So they want to put this new patch on the rookie cards to make them more valuable in case the player makes it. Yeah, it's a money grab, but the patch
Yeah,
is really
I'm not-
nice.
I sent
And-
the I sent a YouTube short link to the private chat if you want to show the. This is what. So I saw a lot of like online bickering over this, and I would like to have a short conversation about this because this fan gets absolutely trucked by this security guard, and there were a lot of people online talking about like excessive force and shit like this. But I want everybody to see this, and then like
you put
we'll
it
talk
there.
about it. We'll talk about it. Yeah, it's in the in the private chat on the. Sorry. But yeah, this guy fucking goes onto the field at Dodger Stadium and acts like he's gonna propose to his freaking like girlfriend or something, and he gets absolutely smashed. And you saw that. Now,
Yeah.
there were a lot of people talking about excessive force. Now I really want to fucking home in on this. I want to tell you guys what it looks like from the fucking field since I've worked on the field at a baseball game. Okay? Those security guards, whoever they were, there's only two places they could have come from: the fucking left field bullpen or the fucking sideline. Okay? That's dozens of yards away. This guy fucking got out of
Got far enough.
He was in center field. So you're dozens of yards away already. He went onto the field, turned around, faced the fucking crowd, dropped to a fucking knee, pulled something out of his pocket, and held his arm up to the crowd. Anybody who says excessive force, dude, is a fucking idiot in a post 9/11 world. And please, if you said that's excessive force, don't do fucking security. Don't ever fucking put yourself in a position where you might have to fucking protect somebody.
If you're not supposed to be on the fucking field,
dude,
don't go on the fucking field.
The minute he hopped that fucking fence, he broke the law.
Yeah.
And it's not. No, listen. That doesn't mean if you break the law, you have to get fucking trucked like a fucking football player. Okay. He got trucked because of what he was doing on the field.
It looked like he was looked like he was aiming a gun.
Look, this is fucking LA, home of fucking vapid assholes, okay, who think fucking getting attention for themselves fucking is cool. Okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking do a goddamn public proposal on the fucking field in fucking Los Angeles, bro? That is the wrong city to fuck around in. That is the wrong fucking city to fuck around in. Okay?
And he paid for it, and he's gonna be paying for it probably for the rest of his life.
Motherfucker, dude, the motherfucker's fucking probably fucking wearing a neck brace right now, and he fucking deserved it.
And on top of that, he's banned from the.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like fuck him. Fucking fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. And if you say that was excessive force, fuck you too, because you've never fucking pulled security. You have no fucking idea what security is.
Yep.
Okay. You're the motherfuckers that say excessive force to that are the ones that let fucking suicide bombers into the formation and we all fucking die. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely. Yep.
That dude had it coming. He's a fucking asshole. Fuck him.
Yep. And as the standings go, I'm going to be doing the standings every fucking week. Overall, right now the Atlanta Braves are up.
Okay.
And the Washington Nationals are the very last team. Our top five are the Braves, the Rays, the Rangers, the Twins, and the Rockies.
Yeah, well, we're kind of making it easy on the fucking Twins, aren't we, John? Because they're playing the fucking Royals, right?
Yeah.
I love my Kansas City Royals, dude, but they're only 0-2. It ain't the end of the world. We got a bunch of new kids coming in, dude. Like,
and
I'm good. I'm good.
And guys, stay tuned. We're gonna go check out the retro game of the week, and then we're gonna play we're gonna play a quick game of Cards Against Humanity. Come join us if you want to play.
Dear God, John, do me a favor. Send me a link to the website again.
I got you.
Private chat so I can pull it up before we come back.
Yes,
see you guys
sir. Soon. All right, looks like we're doing it this way. Hang on.
You'll get it.
All right, apologies for the loss of quality on this one. I think the file was too big for it to play, but here we go. All right, just mute yourselves for this one.
Howdy. Oh, what's going on? Shit, watching WrestleMania. but it's that time of week. Retro Game of the Week coming right up. Hopefully Seth Rollins smacks the crap out of this scrub. What's going on, console gamers? And if you've been living under a rock for like the past 35 years, you've really never been exposed or played or even relatively came close to hearing the song that you heard, then I really don't know what to tell you. But it's obvious what this week's game of the week is. Legend of Zelda, and yes, I do have the gold copy. This is the first one that originated, dropped in '87. After that, then like a common gray cartridge was released. But I got so many memories with this game. Believe it or not, it's not the first one that I played. I actually started with the second one, played and beat the second one before I even beat the first one. I did kind of dab in it, watched my older brother play it a lot more than I did, because I was turning 3 when it came out, and by the time he played it, he was already a teenager, and by the time I saw him play, I was probably like 4 or 5, but yeah, I didn't really play it until afterwards, much later on. Actually, believe it or not, the picture-in-picture that you're going to see, that you're already currently seeing here, actually, you're going to see me play through the whole game. It's a lot of underworld clips, not mostly overworld. But it's the first time I actually ran through it and beat it. I played it a ton of times when I was a kid and never really ran through it to beat it. I'm glad that I got to do that for this video, for this content, to show you guys. You're going to see, like I said, you're going to see it all over the place. So, Legend of Zelda, 2D, it's flat. You scroll up, down, left, right. It's kind of like a camera's kind of like overhead of the land. You can go through these dungeons, kind of the same spiel. Link, gotta go save Zelda, gotta go kill off Ganon before he does something with the Triforce. So he's about to take the Triforce of Power, and Zelda has the Triforce of Wisdom. She cracks it, I guess, in 8 different pieces. That's why you have the 8 dungeons before you get to the 9th dungeon, where you fight Ganon. It's like an action adventure game, not necessarily role playing, because there's no hit points, no magic points. So it's fun game, man. If you really haven't played it, I definitely suggest take the time out. Try to download it on Nintendo Switch Online. If you have a PC, you can kind of find it out there with other players. To not use the E word, because apparently YouTube is banning people that use that word because Nintendo's petty like that. Who remembers the Lost Woods? Because when I played it back, I completely forgot the pattern of the Lost Woods, and I just kept going in a bunch of different directions until I unlocked getting out of the Lost Woods. The same thing with Death Mountain. Death Mountain is a maze. You can kind of keep going up, and it just doesn't do anything unless you go up 4 times, and then you actually discover one of the dungeons. And then for the Lost Woods, same thing. You have to go through a certain pattern. I think it's up, left, down, left, or up or down, left, something like that. But yeah, it unlocks. You get in towards the cemetery that you gotta go through so that you can get a hyper sword and the 6th dungeon. But yeah, just like any other game, you get weapons. You get your bow and arrow, your boomerang, your bombs, the silver arrows to kill Ganon, shields, the master sword. Kind of like, this is the origins of everything, man. I got a ton of memories with this. I'm sure I probably unlocked a few of them, and people looking at the clips, you probably be like, damn, this guy definitely unlocked some memories. I hope it serves you guys well. This game kind of was tricky. Like I said, I haven't played it since back then. The game's 35 years old. I'm 39. I probably played it when I was about 7 or 8. And just remembering a lot of things and really trying to get through to get to Ganon and I never played it through to Ganon. And when I got to Ganon, I was like, holy crap. And you're going to see, because after the spiel, I'm going to actually put a clip of me facing Ganon. And surprisingly, how I did with Ganon when I got to him. But that's your game of the week. Inspiration real quick for the game of the week. If you go back 2 weeks and watch the DD214 podcast after my segment of game of the week where I did, wow, I can't believe I forgot the game that I did. It wasn't Mega Man 5, there you go. After I did that segment, the guys were just talking and they mentioned how one of them went to a retro shop and sold a gold cartridge for Zelda Ocarina of Time for N64, and you definitely should have went and buy it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with this, and check out this clip. Peace. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, middle fingers, complain, whatever you want to do on my page, DD214 Gaming, also DD214, do it too. Share, criticize, whatever, man. You're the audience. You give whatever type of feedback you want. I'm gonna keep bringing the games, keep bringing the hits.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Where's my... There we go. So, when I think about that game, the first thing I thought about was the Lost Woods, too. You know, and funny enough, he's got the gold cartridge. What's going on, Campbell? He's got the gold cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, so that game definitely is definitely a classic. Like, I've played through the first Legend of Zelda many a times. And each time I end up getting lost in the Lost Woods.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out something real quick. If I could, because we're getting ready to play this game, but I want to make sure that we don't see like some of my answers. So maybe I'll have it like this, right? No, that's not going to be good, right?
You're going to have to.
Yeah,
like,
unless
it's your time to, when it's
maybe we'll just say them out loud.
No, we're gonna have to do it the normal way. And when it's your time to play a card, zoom in to where it's just the black card showing, and then when it's your time as the cards are, you can leave it zoomed out.
Actually, I got an idea. Hang on.
Sorry for my my tardiness there.
No.
Cheers to Gonzo on that one. Like, freaking, I enjoyed that, and that was fun to watch. So, like, cheers.
Yeah, it does get very nostalgic. You know what I mean?
It is, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying how he kind of transitioned from the origin of it and kind of like his experience with it, like back in the day. And then how he felt kind of like playing it, you know, however many years or potential decades later. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I am enjoying that. And I thank you very much for that. That was it was wonderful. It was wonderful. I'm already on the thing. I just
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how we're gonna do this.
we can do
I
it.
think
The
the
three of us.
zoom-in method's gonna work the best.
We can do it just the three of us, and we can post the freaking on the. I can post a freaking banner, dude. That has
Because
Or
it-
what we do
because
is
if-
we just swap out who's sharing their screen, and whoever's sharing is the cards on.
Does Jay know how to share his screen?
what I'm assuming this thing has a freaking button to press, right?
Let's see.
Right beside React, there's an option for share.
Okay, and then what do I press after share?
Oh, and then I think
You click
could.
share.
You could
then
actually hide
screen.
it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Share screen. What the fuck? Works best on powerful computer. Shut the fuck up.
I love when we do this shit live.
Oh, dude, we're
Joe
learning.
Tex
We're
Quillini
fucking
joined.
learning. We're gonna
Oh,
fucking
perfect.
share cards against online. Okay, hold on.
Yep.
2 joined.
Oh shit.
Did that
Okay.
work?
There we go.
And then
Yep.
how do I stop that?
We'll just click the hide
Yep.
on stream button.
We'll
then-
take care of that.
Yeah,
all I have to
once
do is
we're
share.
done, we'll tell you how to end.
So when it's my turn as the host or whatever,
As the cards are, we'll show
I share
your
my
screen
screen.
on screen.
Yep.
Okay.
That way, when it's
Dude.
our turn to pick a card, like when we
We're
have
doing
to
it
play
live,
a
bro.
card.
We're doing it live, guys.
We're
You're
doing it
believing.
live.
You're
All
believing.
right, so
Yep.
You're
And this
doing it.
and guys, this will be a quick game. We'll play a couple rounds real quick, and then we're gonna get into the news, and then obviously the final thought. We just want to have a little fun. If you saw this on our last DD214 Gaming plays, we have fun with this, and we're gonna do it again. We're gonna have more people. Bring your spouses, bring your kids who are sustainable to this type of language. Who's hosting it? You want to host this, Quillini?
yeah, let me go ahead and create room. Private room.
This is gonna be interesting.
I can't believe we're doing this right now.
I can. I fucking
right.
can.
Are y'all ready for the
Pirates,
code?
Pirates of podcasting right here, dude.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
What's the,
Romeo Yankee Romeo Lima.
Oh shit.
Romeo Yankee Romeo.
Lima. Alrighty.
All right, buckle up, guys. Here we
Oh
go.
boy. Oh boy.
So
Oh.
I'm the czar.
Yes, he is.
So who is? Yeah. Are
Me.
you sharing your screen?
Yep.
Oh my God. I have.
The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of blank.
I'm glad that we decided to share our screens only when we're czars because I have terrible cards right now. Like terrible fucking cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like this had to
I
be the
remember
day,
it
right?
does time out.
Yeah, it's
so-
timed. It is timed. Yeah, so we do have to. Okay, let's see.
All right. The Japanese have developed a smaller, more efficient version of teaching a girl how to hand job the penis. A
God.
smaller, more
God.
efficient version of the clitoris.
God. God damn it. Well, we're 1 for 1. We're 1 for 1.
Oh shit. Let's
I'm
go.
going with
What'd you go with?
Oh man.
clitoris.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Oh, that's me. What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? Chug it up, Jay. Chug it up.
I'm trying. I got to make it through this fucking game, dude. Like this is.
Oh man.
This has got me a
What-
little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like
Whoa.
pirates, we may be, dude, but this game has got me a little nervous.
This is risky. This is risky. What will I bring back in time to convince people that I am a powerful wizard? A rival dojo. Nice.
A bleached asshole.
A bleached ass.
Go with the bleached asshole.
Good pick. Good pick.
Oh man.
Good pick. All right, let me see here. Is this okay? So let me. Okay, you were the czar. Get ready to read. Okay, cool. Let me. Am I already sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. You guys are awesome. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? Oh boy.
I wish we weren't fucking live right now because
Please reveal all 2 answers. The Star Wars Holiday Special. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
that'll keep them in line.
Warm, velvety Muppet sex. God. Yeah, I think we're going with warm, velvety Muppet sex. Yep. All right.
Oh man. Who's next?
Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled blank. Can you explain?
Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled fucking my therapist. Can you explain? Labeled my hot cousin. Can you explain the fuck?
Holy shit. Oh man.
Oh my God.
What do we got? But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you.
Oh man. I don't think I got good ones for this one. Let me see here.
I have good ones if we weren't live for this one. That's
when we have to censor when
Stop
we have
holding
to,
punches.
when we have to censor ourselves, like it's bad.
but
Like-
before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you Hillary Clinton's death stare. AKA Benghazi. Before I
God
kill you,
damn.
Mr. Bond, I must show you syrup sex with a maple tree.
I'm gonna have to like give a vote to like. The
I'm
maple
going with
tree.
I'm going with the maple tree. I'm
Yeah.
going with the maple tree.
That
All right.
one was freaking.
What's next? What's next? Come on, look.
Yeah. All right. What's that smell? Oh God.
I can't.
What's that smell? Homoerotic subplot. All right, maybe. What's that smell? Suicidal thoughts. God,
shit.
God damn it.
Ah, there it is.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh my God, dude. Here we are. Yeah. When we do the final thought, oh yeah.
You know what? I forgot to say the disclaimer for the game too.
This
Because I have one.
Yeah, there's gonna be like I went with a homoerotic subplot on that one. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like that was just like, oh, what's that smell? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Turns out that blank man was neither the hero we needed nor wanted.
Ooh.
Turns out that racism man was neither the hero we needed nor wanted. The fuck? That hipsters man was neither the hero we needed nor wanted. God damn it.
Oh man.
Dude, like.
Oh shit. The elders. Oh, I got kicked out.
Oh, what happened?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I got kicked out.
You got kicked out too. Are you still in there, Jay?
No, I got kicked out too.
Oh, we got in trouble.
No way. Did we?
I think we got in trouble in the Cards Against Humanity game. We went
How?
too hard in the paint. I don't know. We all just lost the fucking. Oh
Oscar,
shit!
Oscar Whiskey Papa Victor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it. Fucking hang on. Give me a second.
Holy shit!
Was it Oscar Whiskey Papa Victor? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man. Are you not supposed to fucking share screens or something? Like I don't get it. Are there like
I think it just crapped out.
it might have. Let's do like 2 or 3 more and then
We're just
and then
waiting
we'll
on
freaking,
John.
yeah, this has been pretty fucking interesting.
I'm over here writing my name on the room code. There we go. We're good to go.
All right. Let's see how this one turns out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You've seen the bearded lady. You've seen the Ring of Fire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Fuck it.
Here we go.
You've seen the bearded lady. You've seen the Ring of Fire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon huge big balls full of jizz. Feast your eyes upon kids with ass cancer.
God.
You're going to hell for that.
I am.
Dude, we on a rocket ship, bro. Like we all bought our ticket, you know, like we're taking the ride, like as we go along. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man.
like fucking horrific, dude. All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No. I will not let blank ruin this wedding.
It's so hard. Like, I've had write-in cards both times, and I'm controlling myself by not writing anything in.
No. I will not let blank. I will not let incest ruin this wedding. I will not let sudden poop explosion disease. God damn it. I think that's an easy pick.
Oh shit. Oh man. All right. We'll do 3 more. We'll do 3 more.
Okay.
The healing process began when I joined the support group for victims of blank. We're gonna get canceled for this one for sure. This is gonna be the one.
Oh, I got it. I fucking got this one, dude.
All right. The healing process began when I joined the support group for victims of Supreme Leader Putin.
Nice.
Seizing control of the means of production.
Oh, nice. We had fucking,
Yo,
we had like fucking, dude, both of us, dude, fucking pick either one. That's fucking, that's beautiful. Fuck Russia. Fuck fucking Russia, dude. Fuck Russia, dude.
Oh shit. Very good. All right.
Very fucking well played. That one was perfect. Fuck
What
Russia.
are my parents hiding from me?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, dear God. What are my parents hiding from me? Lactation. Having been dead for a while. Wow. I just want to throw these away.
God damn it, dude.
Oh shit.
In his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of blank. George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of blank.
I have to do this one because this one's just right. The last one is going to be the best one. Here we go.
In his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of Barack Obama, a Ugandan warlord.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, dude! Like,
Wasn't Obama a Ugandan warlord?
Yeah. Thanks, Obama. Thanks,
Oh
Obama.
shit.
All right. Last one is
Last one.
John.
Oh, that is me.
We all know President Obama is not a Ugandan warlord. Okay, this is like it's Cards Against God.
We're having a good time. I'm
Against
sorry,
Humanity.
Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of.
Ooh. Let's try this one. Some of the cards I'm getting are not.
Tasty.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I know it is. Oh, shit, my bad. I'm sorry, Professor, but I couldn't complete my homework because of giving money and personal information to strangers on the internet.
God damn. Jesus.
Micro penis surgery.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Yeah, no, we're going for that first one because we've all been there and done
We've
that.
all been there.
We've all been there and done that, guys. It's
No, we
happened.
haven't. No, we haven't. No.
Oh man! All right, so that was hilarious.
That was fucking good. That was good.
real
Are we
quick-
done? Are we done
Yeah.
with that?
We are
Yeah.
done with the game now. What do you got, real quick, for news, and then we get to the final thought.
Well, we got fucking E3 officially, and like through 104 fucking episodes, like you've seen me and John go back and forth and like play tennis, play a giant tennis match with this spectacle that is E3, and it has been officially canceled this year, 100%. It ain't fucking happening, and I just want to say more than anything, this is exactly what happens when people get greedy. And when I say people, I mean corporations, because corporations have the same rights as people. Anywho,
Mm-hmm.
like, this is what happens.
Yeah.
So
And
basically, like,
I don't think there's going to be coming back from this either.
I don't see how they could. Like they it literally went from the, well, first off, coronavirus changed everything. And then after coronavirus,
Main point, yeah.
after coronavirus, everybody got greedy and started trying to like freaking like, and so like when the big players started dropping out, all of a sudden E3 doesn't have a platform anymore, and so there's literally nothing left to do at E3 because nobody's there. And so like
You're right.
They literally like burned the table out from underneath their feet. You know what I mean? Like, and like they did it to themselves, and I there's no other way to put it. And so
Absolutely.
E3 is officially not happening this year. I'm neither happy nor sad about it. I'm not really surprised. It's not happening, and I would venture to say I don't see it ever coming back. Like, ever.
I have to agree, and I also want to say I like the fact that we have all these companies spread out doing different things throughout the year instead of
that's kinda what
one
it's turning
day. You know, instead of just 3 or 4 days of having all this stuff bunched together. I'm more happy with the spread.
The origins of this podcast are rooted in coronavirus, and like this is a 100% byproduct of coronavirus. Some of the rules have changed. People are starting to freaking do things differently, and a lot of people are getting really fucking greedy, and they're trying to consolidate as much as they can as fast as they can, which just like, you know, shows their, I don't know, lack of humanity. Let's call it lack of humanity. And
yeah,
when they do that, it's very obvious. And so even though these other giant multinational corporate conglomerates are pulling out, they're pulling out for good reasons.
Yeah.
They're pulling
It's
out
not
for good
it's
reasons.
not looking good at all.
No, it is not. And I don't think it's ever going to look good for E3 ever again. Like, this is it. So that was, what should have been major news for us, you know, on this podcast has turned into a fucking footnote.
Yeah,
because
it really has.
because nobody's surprised. Like I remember E3, dominating certain episodes and certain discussions on this podcast, less than 2 years ago. And now it has turned into a fiasco. This is like fucking Drago versus fucking Apollo Creed in Rocky 4. What started as a joke has turned into a fucking disaster. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And that's like, and that's it, dude. That's fucking it. Like Apollo Creed's down, dude, and he's fucking staying down.
Yeah.
E3 is fucking
It's
fucking maxed out, dude.
It's
Maxed
done,
the fuck out.
and it's been around for years. I mean, and it is what it is.
has.
Do you have any other news? The
oh,
only thing I see here is that
military. Yeah, we do have I definitely have a military one.
Yeah, the only thing I have here is that Game Pass family subscription is going to be $40 a month.
Okay.
That's all I got. Super Mario is receiving high praise. The premiere happened this weekend.
Sean, keep talking. Just keep talking.
A lot of people are talking about the premiere of Super Mario, how it's super fantastic, and how they're absolutely happy with how the movie came out. It's a big success. Video game movies seem to be doing so good these days with it. Yeah, you said there was military news?
Yes, and I'm gonna send you a link in like 10 seconds or less.
10.
I want you
9,
to freaking
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I put the chat down.
It's over.
Oh, I missed it. I missed my hit. You are a no-go at this station, Private.
Yep.
Here we go. And put that up here in a second with us to the side. So a couple days ago, and if you want to lower, can you lower the volume of the music just a little bit too? This one's kind of serious. So a couple of days ago, about 36 hours ago, I think, as the crow flies, 2 U.S. Army Blackhawks collided at Fort Campbell. 9 soldiers lost their lives.
When was this?
This was like a couple days ago. I think it happened on Friday. It was either like late Thursday night.
This wasn't the one where the family caught the video of the smoke plume. No, this is another.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay,
I'm not familiar with that.
No, I think there was less soldiers on that one, but that one was actually really bad. So now we have another Black Hawk accident now.
Yeah. So two Blackhawks collided during a training exercise at Fort Campbell. So these 9 soldiers lost their lives, unfortunately. We've talked about it a couple times on this show. I've been party to a training accident that resulted in a death. You know what I mean? So like I know kind of how it feels to be kind of in the moment. And I actually have some people on my Facebook that knew some of these soldiers. So like, it's like I'm basically like one order of relationships away from like a couple of people on the screen right now. And it's one of those things where when we train and we train hard and we do what we do, sometimes this stuff happens, and it's extremely unfortunate and it sucks. And there's no way to ever express, how much it fucking sucks when people die in training. And that is unfortunately like part of the game when you decide to be a soldier, a Marine, a sailor, an airman, a coastie, okay, or if you join the Space Force. Like this is a reality that will potentially occur, and the longer you stay in, the better your odds are that you will be privy to something like this at one point in your career. Okay, so we just want to say like express extreme condolences to their families, to their friends, okay, to everybody that knew them. All right, like you have our deepest sympathies here at DD214 Gaming and on this podcast, because unfortunately we've been there too, and we love you guys. So fucking hang in there. All right. Okay. This will defend. This will defend. So John, if you want to take that down, I guess we can just roll right into the final thought?
Yeah. I think it's you.
I think it probably is me this week, and it's probably I'm kind of on a little roll, and we'll get it wrapped up. So
Yep.
you guys can you guys handle the banners for me and everything? So every week, following that, unfortunately, every week here on the podcast, this is the part where we actually get serious, and we talk about the weight and the importance of lives. Okay. And when you've seen a lot, you've been through a lot, it's very easy to lose sight of the forest for the trees. If you are facing something in front of you right now and it seems like a goddamn redwood, I promise you there's people out there that will help you chop that motherfucker down. Okay. We want you here. We fucking need you here. Okay. We need you here right now. Okay. You might not believe it in this moment, but you're going to believe it someday when you see what happens when you stick around. And then someday, even farther down the road, somebody is going to need you. They're going to need you there. And you can't be there if you're 6 feet under buried in a box. We love you guys. Okay. We need everybody, all hands on deck. All right. We like to joke around here. We like to have fun. We like to carry on, have a lot of sophomoric, inappropriate humor. That's just us freaking living out our freaking our childhood fantasies and freaking the times with the boys in the barracks, right? Okay. This is the serious part. Okay. We need you here next week. On this show, we don't ask for 5 minutes. We don't ask for fucking 24 hours. We ask for 168. All right. It's just like when you went to basic. It's just like when you graduated Ranger School. It's just like when you put on that fucking Green Beret or that fucking Marine Eagle, Globe, and Anchor for the first time. Okay. It's just like that. We ask you for more. We ask you for a whole motherfucking week, 7 days. If you are having bad thoughts, if you need to vent, if you feel like the whole world is collapsing around you and the house of cards is collapsed, call 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. You can also dial 988 or you can text star 988. You guys are fucking awesome. We want you here. We need you here. So fucking stick around. There's more to come. We promise you. The only secret to life is living to see another day. All right. And then someday we're going to learn how to fucking enjoy it again. And that's exactly what the fuck we do. Joe, John, I fucking love you guys, man. Y'all motivate the fuck out of me.
Hey, you motivate me too, man. You help me realize that the best recipe for consistency is the key. I mean, Jesus, I fucking spun it around.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again. Say it again.
The best recipe for the key is consistency.
There you go. A happy and content heart freaking will go fucking 900 fucking miles and fucking days further than a fucking bitter and twisted soul. Okay? Fucking stay positive out there, guys. Fucking I promise you, a positive mental attitude will take you a long fucking way. We love you. Hang in there. All right? Gentlemen.
See you next week. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, next episode, Easter. Easter is a pre-record. We're doing the Death Nut Challenge. It's going to be a pre-recorded episode. We're not even going to tell you what's going to happen. You just have to watch.
Yeah,
you just have to watch.
A fun one.
Yeah, just stay tuned for that one.
This is going to be one of our rare pre-recorded and potentially slightly edited, but I don't think we're even going to have to edit. It's just going to be pre-recorded. So
it's going to be a pre-record of the three of us writhing in pain for about 2 hours.
Yup.
Yeah, so make sure you check us out next week, and happy Easter for those who do celebrate. Love you guys. See you next fucking week. Goodbye.
Yeah.